Hello Bart, welcome. How are you doing? Pretty good, excellent. I'm doing pretty good as well. Certainly excited to be playing Subnautica again and forgetting my hotkeys for changing scenes in OBS. There we go. I should really have set it up to to have different scene collections for the different games I play. Main menu jump scare. Yeah. Why am I getting sound effects and music at the same time? Here we go. Can I recall what I was doing last time? Notoriously, I am bad at that. I need more water, hello. I don't have any bladderfish stored, do I? I don't appear to. Oh, it's night. That's fine. Actually, hunting bladderfish is kind of easier at night. They're a bit more visible, I feel. Bloop. 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 Let's just grab tons, why not? Bloop. 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 I'm gonna wipe out the local population. More visible and swim a lot slower. You know, I hadn't really paid attention to that, but now you mention it, they do. But they don't swim
Welcome aboard, Captain.
that fast anyway. They, it's peeper fish that are difficult to catch, usually. Hello, Lily. Yes, I was hunting blueprint parts. I was particularly looking for one in particular, and I will try to recall what it was. Yeah, I do want the stasis rifle, but that wasn't it. I remember what it was. It was the multi-purpose room, and I still haven't found either parts for that. Battery charge is also very important. Right, let's make an absolute... It's unpowered because it's night. God damn it. Okay, let's actually not make a ton of water bottles. Am I seeing a glow on that horizon? I can't tell. I don't think I am. I expect I will be by the time I get back to... I should just have taken the sea moth, shouldn't I? Well, who cares? Too late now. It's hard to tell sometimes whether I'm seeing the dawn because the aurora's fire is pretty visible at all times. Speaking of being difficult to catch peepers, now I'm seeing the dawn. Multiple solar panels should help with more reserve power during the night. Oh, does that increase my power capacity? Because I don't think the speed will really matter at night. I think it's the capacity that's the problem. I have not explored the aurora yet, no. Oh, that's right. I was able to make the laser... Well, I found the things for the laser cutter, but I don't have any diamonds for that yet. Cooked peeper. Oh, it does increase your capacity. Okay, in that case I should do that. Consume. Yes, and then let's just make a ton of water. The more power sources you add, the more the maximum power goes up. Okay. That's good. The geothermal stuff, yeah. I know about the brain corals. They produce oxygen, and I'm sure there's a way to hook that up. I just haven't paid attention to it yet. Apparently I just have rotten food sitting here. Splendid. That'll do. Where is my home? It's this way. Free power from the... Power? I can't talk. Free power from the planet's heat. It is one of the most efficient forms of renewable energy. Both in the game and in real life. If you're in a place where it's easy to harvest, that is. Oh, another thing I need to make is another beacon. Because there were a couple of places that I found a while ago that I would like to go back to, but I don't remember exactly where they were. Easy, just build to the planet's core. Exactly. Easy peasy. I probably don't have the materials for this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Nope, of course I don't. Hilarious. Quartz, copper, titanium. I think I need one more quartz. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Do I have another quartz stored here? Of course I don't. Ha! Hee hee! Ho ho! Do I need to be carrying all of this? Oh, I have the creature decoy still. Let's put a couple of those in there. I'm trying to put this neatly on. I don't think it matters, but it matters to me. Ta-da. That's really not neat. I should have put that one more neatly. I mean, I could just deconstruct it, to be fair. Let's do that. Nothing matters more than the appearance of my home. Way better. What's that at now? 150. You'll love to see it. Right. Remind me where my fragments are. What? Huh? Do you not have the power? Is it because the camera's missing? New scan target detected. Fragment. Great, thank you. So helpful. The scanner room just sometimes refuses to show certain scannables. I reckon it's got to be to do with power, because they're all coming back now. I'm going to dock this camera so that it can charge. And one of those fucking stalkers is going to come all the way over here and steal it again. Within like 5 minutes, real time. And then I'm going to wipe out their species. See if I don't. Fragments. Give me information. Because I can't remember where any of them are. I will save. Even though I've barely been playing today. It's just a good thing to be in the habit of doing. A stalker it happens constantly. Last stream, it's the same camera as well. It's always camera 2. And I came back here. Look, it's gone. They've already done it. They've already stolen it. It's been... Look. I think it's programmed to come looking for the one that it's already taken. Because they don't spawn here. They don't spawn here. They just specifically steal that camera. I really did take most of those fragments, didn't I? There are a few over this way, but it hasn't detected them yet. It's really annoying. And I don't think there's anything I can do about it, because I can't really wipe out a whole species. They keep spawning. The game does not have that functionality. Are you gonna finish scanning far enough so that these ones pop up? They're over here. I want to see exactly where they are. I know they're over there. I just don't know exactly which bit. Unless I picked them all up last time. I didn't think I was that efficient though. What is it for distance? Scanner room upgrades. Where do I get those? How do I... Is it this? Show your modules. That ain't it. How do you do this again? How do I see what scanner room upgrades are available? Here we are. That one's good, but I don't have the stuff for it. Enhance the scanner room range requires magnetite. Yeah, I still haven't got that. Okay, there's nothing new popping up, so maybe these are the only ones left in range? I mean, like, they're not. I know they're not. I know there are still a ton over here that I haven't got. I'm certain I did not get all of those last time. The HUD chip upgrade is super nice. I'm sure it is, but unfortunately I don't have magnetite. I need magnetite for 2 of these. And I don't have it. I have a theory of where I might be able to get it. But I really would like to get a certain something else. Hello you, what are you doing near my house? I would like my battery charger.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I wonder how much damage it does to a stalker if I just ram a stalker with this. Probably does more damage to the sea moth than it does to the bloody fish. The casapod also looking for that camera. It wouldn't surprise me. Speaking of stalkers. Also, my deepest apologies to that poor bladderfish. And the like million other fish that I'm ramming into. I'm trying to go over here. See if I can recall exactly where this place is. I don't know how deep this thing can go. Without spoiling anything, you think it'd be useful for me to make some story progress? There's plenty of stuff you can unlock that way. You know, that's probably a good idea. But I want to try and find this place with the mushrooms again. Because it reminded me of Morrowind. And I like that. I really should have brought a beacon, to be fair. Kind of stupid of me not to. 200 looks like my best depth. Which is pretty good, honestly. Hello? Have I found this before? No, because that's a fragment there. It's probably a bloody scanner room fragment. Right, let's go up a bit. Don't want to lead those aggressive fish right to my thing. Pop out. I do have this, but I don't think it works on the larger fish. I would like to see, though, if it does. Like, it locks on to the little ones, but I don't think it's going to work on the big ones. They're both kind of around this. I want to see what you are. That's really good. No, it's not, because I've already got that. Never mind. Yeah, that's not doable. Okay, you just gave up. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Giving up is good. Launch small one at big one? Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Honestly, I should probably maneuver around here with my Seamoth. It would save me having to swim all the way back to the surface. I just don't want it to get destroyed. I have noted that there are several slots in the Seamoth's hotbar, so I can probably put, like, augmentations of some sort in it. The question is simply what kind. Right, this is a better spot to have as base.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, well, fuck you too. Let me put my rebreather on. Radiation here? Why is there radiation here? I'm not that close to the bloody thing. Is this wreckage radiation? That's annoying. Because I'm nowhere, it must be, because I'm absolutely nowhere near the Aurora here. Laser cutter fragment, that's useless. Who is doing this? Oh, it's the bloody plant. I have lost track of my Seamoth. There it is. Seamoth death ray module. Honestly, it could be a thing. Don't come near my Seamoth or I'll ram it into you. Take us both out in one go. See if I don't. Right, this is the issue. I don't like the music. Ah, fuck that.
New blueprint acquired.
Wow, I get a basic plant plot.
New blueprint acquired.
I find it's making scary noises at me. Can I actually recharge my Seamoth's power cells yet? I haven't run out of power yet, so I'm neither crafting a new one every time nor recharging one, and no, I can't recharge it. I'm just the goat of efficiently using my resources. That's all. Stop making noises. Okay, we're not doing this with this low power. We are not doing this with this low power. Where's my goddamn repair gun? There. I need that on slot 5. And I need to check what's going on over here. Aren't just decorative, they're actually useful. You know what, that makes sense that they would be, because I do need to grow plants.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm well aware of that. Give me this. Anything scannable?
Integrating new PDA data.
Nothing scannable. Get me to my Seamoth. Right. There's a lot of stuff over here, actually. Somewhere over here, there's got to be multi-purpose room fragments. I mean, come on. There just has to be. You joking me about? I'm not seeing anything. I need to bring my Seamoth closer. Seamoth has headlights that help with visibility during the night. I actually have noticed that before, but I want to conserve power. I'm pretty good on visibility right now. That looks like a fragment of something. Or is it a sample analyzer? It's nothing? What the hell? How is that nothing? What the f- How is none of this anything? I swear the goddamn stalkers have been to this fragment. It's a scanner room fragment. Stop giving me titanium. I don't want titanium. I don't need titanium. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. That's not open. Okay, this wreck is actually dog shit. Okay, I'm going back to base because I am not finding the mushrooms. And I have other stuff to do, such as progressing the story. Okay, now I actually do want that on because it suddenly got very dark. Oh, I can actually skirt above. I don't know why I wasn't going straight over here. I really should have been, but I wasn't, so that's fine. I do kind of want to avoid the stalker biome. I have failed to avoid the stalker biome. It's fine. Not a problem. I mean, it's a little bit of a problem, but... not a huge problem, as I am home. Although home's probably out of power because I left the scanner running, so rip in peace.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You found anything new? Okay. Right, these two over here. 3 over there. I'm taking a screenshot of that so I don't have to run the whole scan again. Okay, let's look at what I've got here. Loads of titanium. Wonderful. I really wanted loads of titanium. Yeah, that's using up all my power. We're very soon gonna be out. That's fine though. What is this trying to get me to make? Waterproof locker. Equipment, I can make a whole load of equipment. Okay. Oh, the power's actually going up? Wild. Those must be insanely powerful solar panels for the power to be going up at night under the water. What did I get from this data download?
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Right, okay, yes. Fair enough. That was an abysmal Scottish accent. I'm sorry, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Game treats solar panels as being above water if they're less than 50 meters deep. Fair enough. I was just commenting in terms of realism. Interior planters come in a variety of configurations and allow for most plant species to be grown in small numbers for decorative or botanical use. What else did I get in here? It's showing 3. Where are the 3? Here they are. Bench. Conserves energy when resting. Okay. I can actually make a plant. I should probably do that actually right now. I'll just stick it wherever. But I should actually have one just for the time being, so that I can grow. Well, first of all, I need to work out if it'll let me. But I'll find out if it'll let me by making this. Where's my habitat builder? There it is. Here. I mean, to be fair, a shelf might be better, but I just want to see. That's a basic plant pot now. Can I just look in the wrong cupboard? Can I just do this? Or is it not how it works? Okay, it's not how it works. I need to work out how to use this. I'm assuming that probably requires like a water biome type thing. I wonder if this can maybe grow above ground plants, or if I need a seed of some kind. Let's dump my titanium for the time being. Are we looking at daytime yet? Yes. Right, where's my next mission? Life pod 19, I have not been there. A kilometer? I need more food for a kilometer. Come here. Funnily enough, the peepers are, I think, the only ones that I can't actually outswim. Damn it. Even at day, the other ones can all be. I can be faster than all the other ones, I think. Not that it isn't sometimes annoying when the bloody vine gets in the way. You've not spotted me, have you? Ah, you're running yourself into a wall, but you're too fast anyway. Gah. I should have enough food.
Welcome aboard,
Starting on
Captain.
a lot, I've got 5 and I've got tons of water to make up for the water loss. And I can't see it's over this way. Every time those vents go off, I think somebody set off a bomb. I can't remember what they said the situation was for these ones. That looks deep. Oh wow, okay. I can't go that deep. I don't think I'll be able to. Maybe there's still a fair amount of horizontal, but no, that's like 400 meters below me. I certainly can't go that deep in the sea moth. I don't think I can go that deep at all. Maybe I'll manage it. We'll see. It's quite bad. I need my rebreather on. There better not be radiation here or I'm gonna have a tantrum. You personally don't have a depth limit. That's wild, because people very much have a depth limit. I don't have my repair tool. Sealed door cut open to access. Well, I would if you would give me the fucking cutter. I need diamonds, and I don't have any. Thermal plant fragment, I'll take that. Grab some salt while I'm at it, who wouldn't? Okay, this is pretty close with the oxygen level. Take me as low as you can. Okay, feel no safer than that. Let's see what we're looking at down here. Jesus, okay. Let's put it safe there. Okay. This is gonna be close. Especially if there's aggressive people down here. Maybe not as close as I thought, but it might not let me in. Okay, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have a way into this, I don't think. Because I don't have the cutter. Well, I do have this. Ultra high capacity tank, right.
Blueprint acquired.
I can't get inside that at the moment. Hello, Sagan. There is something else glowing down there, but I don't want to grab it on this much oxygen. I'll reset, come back down. I need to have a look at these minerals too. Pleasantly surprised there were no aggressive fish there. Right, forget the minerals on this run. Let's do another save. Want to see what this glowy thing is. Might be able to grab some minerals on the way back up. Keep a knife out in case something does get aggressive. That's another data pad. Excellent.
Integrating new PDA data.
Jesus, her voice is loud. Shale. Shale's got gold. Good to know. Lithium, yes, let's go. That's a creature egg. Gel sack? Scan me that. I need lithium and magnetite.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Go fuck yourself, Altera. Yes. Before or after taxes? You know it's whichever gives you the higher price on your end and Altera the lower on theirs. Right, that's good stuff. That's good minerals. Why is the YouTube live panel giving me timeline of the stream back to 6 PM yesterday? I can't actually do anything with the graph of concurrent viewers it's showing me because it's all bunched up right at the end. What are you doing, YouTube? What did you miss? I grabbed some stuff from okay, the beacon's gone, that's unhelpful. I kind of want to come back there once I've got a repair thingy. Not a repair thingy, a laser cutter. I grabbed some stuff from this one. Second Officer Keen's last broadcast location. And I got diamonds from the shale in the wall. So I can make a laser cutter, which is very useful. And I also got lithium finally. Didn't get any magnetite. I can reactivate the beacon in the menu. The thing is, its visibility is on. I will give it a go in a minute, but its visibility is already on. The beacons are kind of weird with one another. I shouldn't be standing above the vent. It's fine though. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. They're my best friend, so that tracks. They're my best friend right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh yeah, and Altera tried to tell me that I need to pay for the diamonds, so Altera can fuck off. Oh, I got this as well. I don't have enough lithium! Are you kidding me? I stopped on 1 too few lithium. I'm gonna crash out. Right, what did I get here? Moon Pool. The Moon Pool is an essential module for long-term exploration. Its primary function is as a dry dock for small vehicles such as the Seamoth and Prawn Suit. The large central chamber contains a pressurized pool which provides ready access to the surrounding waters and comes as standard with equipment for raising and recharging a vehicle. When outfitted with a vehicle modification station, the Moon Pool can be used to build and equip vehicle upgrades. Excellent, I need that. Connection point 6! Habitat hull strength reliability at sea level -5. Capacity 1 Seamoth / Prawn Suit. High power consumption. I also got thermal plant. First rule of survival in hostile environments is to work with the resources available. If it's 800 degrees outside and you're in danger of burning to death at any moment, you may as well get some cheap, reliable energy out of it. Converts heat energy into electricity. Always take thermometer readings before attempting installation. Core mechanisms are housed in a heat-resistant chassis, but are not impervious to extreme temperatures. The thermal power plant. It's hot.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached to OK planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates.
Oh.
I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
That sounded reasonably controlled. Not the One Piece reference. Gel sac. These organic structures grow on cave walls. The purple sacs which arise from the surface contain a low-density gel laced with spores. These burst from time to time, floating toward the surface and attaching onto the next rock face they encounter. While the gel sac is edible, its low density renders it an invaluable advanced construction material. Assessment: edible aerogel construction applications. Wunderbar. It's pretty good food. Oh yeah, I got a shit ton of gold. I didn't get any magnetite. I want magnetite. Why am I looking in here? It's easier to look in here. I find this menu much simpler to navigate. Laser cutter I can make now. Excellent stuff. It's the new Among Us for you. The moment you hear the word, you get woken up by a sleeper agent. You're not the only one that it has that effect on. What am I looking for here? Oh, I can make aerogel now. I need rubies for it? What do you mean? Okay. Yeah, I can't make the range upgrade because I don't have the fucking magnetite. I think I can make something very, very useful if I can find it. I can make this. Silicon rubber times 2, titanium 1. There's my titanium. Can't remember how to get silicon, so I'll need to have a look in the menu for that for a moment. Let's just store the stuff that I got there. That is silicon rubber's creepvine cluster. Yep, that makes sense. Fortunately, I created my home in the perfect location. Have easy access to lots of creepvine. And I think if I take the fins off, that should now just be makeable. No, that's fins. How do I...
Seek fluid.
I need a special thing to make it, don't I? Right. Cured food. Oh, right, yes. Forgot about that. What do I need for that? I need a... what? What did it say? Modification station. Well, I don't know how to make that, so... actually unbased. Let's store my lithium for safekeeping. And my silicon rubber, and just the materials I need to actually make it. What did I put in there? Okay, it was the other lithium. Good, that's what I meant to do. Let's run over here and store that. Jesus Christ, the titanium. There's so much titanium. I forgot to drink water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yes, okay. The laser cutter needs battery cave sulfur. Okay, I've got most of that. Battery is copper and something. Copper and something. Copper and acid mushrooms. Bada bing, bada boom, as they say. Electronics, battery. Laser cutter. Give me that. Very necessary. I can't remember what I need to cut with this. I know I need to cut something somewhere with it, but I can't remember where and what. Glorious? It's fine. Is it night? Yes. Let's eat food. There was one thing over the first place where I went with the Seamoth that I needed a cutter for. But there was another place before that as well. I think it was one of the things down here. It might have been this stuff. Of course, the other thing is exploring the Aurora itself, which is probably a good idea. Yeah, you see, the thing about the beacon is that I have it set to be visible. It's just, oh no, okay. So if you turn it off and turn it back on again after it vanishes, it comes back. Okay, that's good. Weird, but good. How are we looking on the day-night cycle? Hello, morning. Exactly what I was looking for. The real question is... how much radiation is the Aurora actually giving off? That's important to know. If I can find... there it is. Radio, but I'm over here. I think there was a place to do cutting in here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
If you could shut up. Jesus, that takes a long time. Oh my god, that's bright. Holy shit. I hate this wreck. It's so annoying to get out of. It's fine. Right, we need to redo this. The light is just... Okay, propulsion cannon comes offline. We have repair tool on 1. Yeah, let's do it that way. Fish, that was your fault. You flew directly into that. You have no right to complain about anything. You better give me something to scan in here or I'm gonna have a breakdown. No, but that's just useless though. You better give me something good to scan in here, something I actually want. That's another mobile vehicle bay fragment. I'm gonna... Oh, it's a laser cutter fragment. What? Who puts a laser cutter fragment behind the laser cutter? I'm slightly triggered. Chat, I'm being trolled. Right, let's put this on. Okay, no radiation. Good, good. Let's get down here. Let's turn that off, do a save. This game is messing with me. Okay, I need to put this back on as well. Okay, I kind of want it to stay slightly above the water. I'm trying to get a gauge of the... Can you leave me above the water, please? Okay, never mind. Apparently you cannot. I'm trying to get a gauge of the aurora here. I'm a little nervous to go behind it. In case it decides to blast from its fuel exhaust. How are we looking over here? What is this? Hello. Cyclops engine fragment. I'm actually gonna run out. I am fully gonna run out of battery charge on my scanner before I get the recharger fragment. And when that happens, I'm gonna blame the stalkers for stealing my cameras. Really? That was full damage? It didn't deal any damage. You can't give me full damage particles when you don't deal any damage to me. That's just unacceptable. Limestone, okay. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, I was hoping for silver or gold. There's a lot of metal salvage and not a lot of usefulness. Oh wait, yeah, it's sandstone that gives precious metals. I don't know what I'm talking about. Forget I spoke. Stalker? But why? Light. No, don't come over here. Don't come over here. Take your fucking metal salvage and piss off. That's not pissing off, that's coming towards me. I want to get to that light and see if it's just weird lighting or if it's something. And you're kind of in my way. Okay, it's just weird lighting. Thank you, game. More stalkers. Can I quick save with F5? No, I cannot. Tragic. 0 out of 10 game. Literally unplayable. Who's snapping their teeth? Who be out here snapping their teeth?
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Well, they're not gonna be contained within the next 24 hours, are they? So... shame. Who the fuck is that? What do you mean life form regions are sparse and life form readings are... You can't do that. There's lightning in here. Okay, game. Very, very cool. Thank you. Mucho gracias. Oh, I'll take the battery. Fuck. Jesus Christ almighty, these bastards. Holy shit. Lightning, hold on a second. 1. Give me this. Right, you little fuckers. You're out here trying to do shit, and I won't have it. Why can't I use this on them? Right, fucking leave. Oh, you're absolutely holy shit. This destroys. Fucking hell, that's fun. That's extremely fun. I'm in love with the propulsion cannon. I don't see a way in here. No, you can't just... I will end you. Fuck off.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Don't have a fire extinguisher on me. Piss off. God, there's so many of these little buggers. Getting on my nerves. Goodbye. Gonna run out of battery on this thing really quickly. I should start knifing them, but there's so many of them. Ooh. With some duct tape, I think we can save the ship. Well, that's the thing, like... Seriously? What is... This knife is terrible. Yeah, like... Jesus Christ, you're... so annoying. The problem is, I don't have the necessary equipment, so if this bit becomes...
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Nice. Thank you for that. If this becomes, like, unexplorable after 24 in-game hours, then I'm not finishing exploring it. You probably right, they did explicitly stay... Okay, I can't seek fluid intake with this little bastard coming around here. They did explicitly say at the beginning of this game that Altera, like...
Vital signs stabilizing.
Altera's, like, rules meant that all the weapons stuff was removed and you needed to do something special to get, like, conventional weapons back in your setup. So, it's not that weird. But yeah, the main issue here is I don't have a fire extinguisher, so if this becomes unexplorable after X amount of time, then that's a problem. Okay, you can stay there, that's fine. In fact, there we go. Yeah, you just fucking fly off the edge there. Then it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, because I can't get through there. Oh, maybe I can. I don't want to save is the thing. Because if that is the case, and I save... Oh, okay, I do have a fire extinguisher. Actually, that's something I'd like to know. Am I on a time limit? Am I genuinely on a time limit here?
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Non-rhetorical question. I want to know if I'm on a time limit. I mean, I know something's gonna happen, but in 24, less than 24, I'm not. Okay, that's good. Because,
Integrating new PDA data.
that would be annoying.
New PDA data.
That's the second time in this game that the AI has said something that's made me think I'm on a time limit, and I haven't been. So, Altera's AI person needs to just actually shut up. Can I get up here? Hello, Tane. I am fine. I don't think I can make that jump. I am currently exploring. As useless as the AI we have, it's definitely a lot more useful than the AI that we have now, that we have in real life. I thought that was out! What do you mean? That's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to take a med kit. Holy shit, that was a lot more than 50, I feel. Anything scannable here? Abandoned PDA?
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
I would love to be able to turn down the volume of that specific pickup sound effect without turning down the volume of any of the other pickup sound effects. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. This might be a little big to put out. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Oh, this game. Can I do it over here? Can I put this one out? No, I don't think so. Oh wait, maybe. I can't tell. Are you going out, or are you just doing weird particle things? I think you're just doing weird particle things. Yeah, I don't know that I can get over here. Oh, I can move these. Okay, fair enough. You know what? That makes sense. It did explicitly say that's what it's for. Bruh, I'm gonna... Am I stuck? No, okay. I'm just incompetent. It's fine. There is an unstuck button, which is nice. Good lord, the number of batteries that I've got from this place. I don't like the sounds.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Yeah, well, I know that. I've already discovered it was aliens. Hello, Blazing Hope, welcome. I do have a lot of batteries, you're right. But... I'm... just like... What's the word I'm looking for? Where's the thing I'm looking for? I can't find the word I'm looking for. I'm naturally inclined to be efficient when I'm on low power. 2679. I don't know if this is the right door. No, okay. Can I? I can't laser cutter this. Why can't I laser cutter this? So that's not the 26791. Did I get any other codes at any point? I probably, quite possibly in the bloody data that I just zapped. Altera launches the Aurora. Phase, Jesus, the volume. Phase gate announced for the Ariadne arm. Altera launches the Aurora. Now it's shaking. The furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand as Altera Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Ariadne arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of the Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different Transgov authorities and arrive on the far side of the Ariadne arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. There, the elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Altera Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora's mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations, operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. Wonderful, thank you. Cyclops, I got this earlier. The Cyclops is the most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. By comparison to the competition, it can be crewed by just one pilot, hence the name. It features 3-speed manual piloting controls and forward observation deck for precision maneuvering. It's really hard to read this when it shakes. The dry dock for transportation, maintenance and recharging of scouting vehicles, extensive storage, yeah, onboard AI for threat detection. Okay, these are all good. Higher speeds generate additional noise, which may attract undesired attention. Okay, there are several different maneuver types on it. Okay, you can make it quiet. Okay. Okay. Right, what about this?
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Interesting. Okay. Notes to self. Okay, 1454. So here we are, finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves? Yeah. It's almost like infinite growth is impossible. 1454. 1454. Ta-da! Open door. What do we got going on in here? Sparking electricity. You love to see it. Nutrient block. You genuinely do love to see that. Let's save before I get absolutely murdered by sparking electricity. Can I jump over the banisters? Merci. Anything for me to scan? Crazy how the intergalactic civilization is still capitalist, yeah.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake.
Vital signs stabilizing.
None of these boxes are open, except for this one, which doesn't have anything in it. Oh my god, I can be forklift certified. Never mind, I still can't get in it. I want to be forklift certified, and I think it's bullshit that the game doesn't let me.
Integrating new PDA data.
Integrating new blasting of my eardrums. Sparking electricity. Don't like. Right, let's see, what's this data? Oh, we get a profile for the Altera Corporation. A profile for the Altera Corporation written by the Altera Corporation. So, I mean, I don't know if I trust that, but... One of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation, the official supplier of the TSF, consistently ranked among the galaxy's best employers. Mission complete, your reward tinnitus, exactly. Began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. Oh, who would fucking guess? Began life as a defense manufacturer. I will refrain from drawing any contemporary similarities. The national motto, get what you deserve. Like, I know they are evil, but that's a wild motto for even an evil company to have. Like, you're just putting it out there at that point. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, Altera, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce, and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Oh dear. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points of the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the Charter. Free enterprise with Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight, and all goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the board of directors. Oh dear. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Wow! A company bought up other companies and slapped their name on it and pretended they invented it when actually someone else invented it. What a novel idea. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Again, refrain from drawing similarities. Space Lockheed Martin isn't one of the good ones. It's the wild, I know. Who could have seen it coming? Is that a scannable? No, it's a chest. Funnily enough, there have been millions of chests in here, but I don't think I've come across one scannable so far. But you've got to let me up there. Okay, here we are. Okay, platforming is slightly weird. It's fine. I'm gonna run out of inventory. Can I get a bag? That's a whole tunnel. That's gotta lead to something. Essentially, we're doing ANCAP. Yep, it seems to have turned that way. Okay, that's gotta lead. I don't want to jump down there from above. No bag, unfortunately. Yeah. Let me up here. I want to see. I just want to see. Is there? That looks like it should lead to something. But if I jump down there, I don't see a way back up. So I'm gonna not for now. I have made this last 5% or so of this flashlight last about 10 times as long as the first 100%. Of course, yeah. Wunderbar. Can I do a repair on this? No, that's dropping from the ceiling. Oh, this is a slope hitbox? Well, it doesn't look like one. I thought there was more complex to get down here. Oh, it's water. Hello. What's this, water in my Subnautica game? I don't believe it. Any scannables, please? Maybe like a battery charger fragment, perhaps? Mayhaps? My inventory's full? Maybe just a little one, perhaps? Could be. If you're in a nice mood, game. This is just a pit. Okay. Need a repair gun for this. Yep. Repair tool. Repair tools there. What am I going to replace this with? Probably the propulsion cannon for the time being. Or just a crumb of scannables, maybe? Quite possibly. Okay, it's right click. I may not know the controls of this game. Okay. Here we go. I thought that was GLaDOS hanging from the ceiling for a moment. Like wrong dystopian technological corporation. More tinnitus.
Integrating new PDA data.
Seamoth fragment. But I already have one. And my inventory's full. What's this data I got? Operations logs, VR suite log. Loading program, Desert Island Drama.vrad. Size 3 players, resources normal. Spawning players on beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 for 30 credits. Player 3 is playing the game, bought a coconut for 10 credits, planted a coconut, grew a tree, and is now selling for more than they bought the coconut for. Player 3 is a true Altera employee. You should probably scan it anyway, even if you don't need the titanium, just so you don't detect it later. Yeah, you're probably right. The fucking coconut island, indeed. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for... Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. We live in a society. Okay, the titanium just stays lying there, that's good. That was my favorite bit of reading so far in this game. Drive room is kinda... What is that?
Shielding sustained internal damage during
Battery.
collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I don't have any qualifications, so I'll come back in a second. Is that a fish? It's a little fish guy. Ah! Right, how do I get you off? I get out of the water. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. It is a little fish guy, but not in a good way. You can hit it. Well, I dealt with it a different way. Hold on a second here. I dealt with it a slightly different way. Let's get my propulsion cannon on here. So if I see any more coming towards me, I can fucking yeet the little shit. Okay, I need my laser cutter, so let's put that back out. Oh, it's so bright! If anyone has flashing lights trouble, look away. Knife would have made that faster, but you suppose it stops eventually? Yeah, I didn't think of that. I will admit. Why is it just in the way? Why is it still... Okay, sure. Let's get my propulsion cannon back out. I don't...
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, I don't really want to know where there are upgrades for things. Thank you. If I do end up missing something, then that's part of a playthrough.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anything for me to scan at any point. Okay, there is disinfected water. I may actually drop something to get that. What do I drop? Oh, I suppose I can just drink one of my disinfected waters and pick up that one. That works. Prawn Bay? Prawn Bay? We have prawns in here. That's another battery. And this one is another battery. Okay, the fire is... Okay, how close can I get here? Maybe drink the filtered waters first, because they give you less hydration. That's a good point. Stop being cleverer than me. Where do I store it? That's right, my stomach inventory. Exactly. What did I just take off my #1 slot? Oh, that was already in my #1 slot. Okay, that's what happened. Right. Well, okay, you can go there then. Can I get? There we go. I don't need to use that. Who needs a fire extinguisher when you have careful positioning? Living quarters are up that way. Who needs living quarters when you could just perish instead? That's a joke, by the way. Nobody follow that advice. It's funny how the water, like the electricity, doesn't seem to do much in terms of making the water actually like electronically charged. Maybe not an expert, but you feel like the fires should just stop eventually once fueling them. Well, to be fair, the game did start with some mumbo jumbo about like the engine doing some quantum nonsense, so maybe that's why. Are these fucking mechs hanging from the ceiling? That's a whole mech. I want that. Oh shit, it's a quantum fire. Those are dangerous. Exactly. Scan the mech. Can I get close enough? Oh, I can! Oh, oh. Oh, this is what a prawn is. Prawn suit Mark III. Mark III watts. Stupid joke. I'm never making that joke again. Okay. That was a full prawn suit, so I don't need fragments for that anymore, do I? Maybe I do. Let's find out. Oh, I do. 0 of 20! Never mind, okay. Scan this shit. Wait. What? I'm confused. That was 2 of 4. What's the 0 of 20? Got to go now? Okay. Thanks for popping in, Bart. Have a good day. $20 ingredients? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I can see I have to scan 4 times. I'm just confused about what the 20 means. Well, because I don't think it's ingredients.
New blueprint acquired.
2, 4, 5, 7, 9. It's percentage? But then other ones are like 1 of 2. That would be 50%. But it didn't say 20%, it said 0 of 20. Yeah. It was just talking weird stuff, I think. I think the game broke slightly. It's fine. I do know that there's a whole room under the water there. I will come back for that. Okay. Is that a Five Nights at Freddy's poster? No, okay, it's a Keep Calm Cat poster. It's not even remotely Five Nights at Freddy's. Help. My brain's a problem right now. The funny thing about that is I haven't even played Five Nights at Freddy's, and my brain was just like, is that Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah, but then it said 0 of 20 in the inventory. The 0 of 20 was separate to the 20%, but the 20% would be wrong anyway because it's because it was 4 things, so it would be 25% after 1 scan. We will say the Aurora had a lot of rations. It did. I'm gonna run out of fire extinguisher, and I'm gonna be sad about it. I want to see this data. It's kind of still on fire there. I'm out of fuel, just about. Oh, I am out of usable fuel. That's a med kit. Do I have room for that? No, I don't. It's fine. Okay. The game knows exactly what I want. Incredibly based game. I can take the Keep Calm poster. What am I discarding? That's got to be a 4. That has to be a 4. I don't need titanium. Why am I sliding backwards? It's just a 1. Never mind. I can take some of my titanium back.
Integrating new PDA data.
Throw the 4 random fish. That's probably a good idea at some point. But I'll keep them for now. Let's see what stuff I've picked up since the last time I looked. I'll read the prawn suit lore. Prawn Suit Mark III, the pressure reactive waterproof nanosuit, is a range of mechs designed to protect the pilot from extreme environments. The Mark III is the latest iteration and has so far only been rolled out by Atara for their own high-value phase gate related operations. The suit is fully insulated from the outside environment. Powerful hydraulic limbs allow for manipulation of objects and powered traversal of the environment. Rear-mounted thrusters provide maneuverability in low-gravity environments. A range of modifications are available to facilitate resource extraction and enhanced exploration. The Prawn Suit, it's got you covered. A sweet offer from Huggins to Wilson. You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys to a giant frickin' robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars, you've only got to say, my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1. Code's 1869. Very useful information. Thank you for telling me the code to your bedroom. Aurora Auxiliary Mission Orders. Mission Search and Rescue. Target crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Last known position, vicinity of planet 4546b, Ariadne Arm. Contact Mongolian emissary Yochi Kasar? I don't know. Jochi? Something Kasar? Aurora Passenger Quarters. Mission brief. A Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Khasar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b. We need a better name for this planet. I'm calling it Fish World. Approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known location. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo passage for this mission. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. Today's menu. Starter. Space Bear Veloute. Space Bear? Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades, or space bears, have adapted and flourished where no other life forms have survived. Condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup, they are the freshest local ingredient available to travelers on long-haul space flights. I don't think tardigrades look like bears, but whatever. Microscopic tardigrades is also a tautology. They're all microscopic. Well, actually, I think they can be large enough to be visible with the naked eye, but it's very rare. Main cottage pie or nutrient block. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato, picked fresh this morning from onboard grow beds, and a side of sauteed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted at the on-site fabricator. They look like alien bears? I don't really think they look that bear-like, personally. Maybe? I don't know. Dessert, dried fruits and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger resulted in the venting into space of all dehydrated desserts. Fruit and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Yeah, they're more mole-like. Listen, I like dried fruit and nuts, so I think that this menu is dissing them unnecessarily. Secondly, need to get to Cargo Bay 3 because apparently there was a battery charger going on there. And I want that. I want it very much. Can I open this? Why can't I open this? Why is the game very unbased? Least based game of all time, not letting me open that door. Literally unplayable. Wait, there's a chest. It's a nutrient thing. I'm full already. Let's eat one of these fish. They do dehydrate me slightly, but whatever. Let's grab that nutrient thing. Let's keep... I don't have too many slots. Let's keep the fire extinguisher on slot 1 for now. Okay. Okay, that's concerning. Yum food brick, indeed. Cabin 7. Cabin 4. Hello, abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I like how there's these posters everywhere. Photograph of someone. Hello there.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Why does Wilson talk with the vocabulary of a fucking AI that was trained to be a CEO? I have not scanned the bed, thank you.
New blueprint acquired.
Carry-all? Wait a minute. Put my batteries in there, some of them. Actually, yeah, I'll put my batteries in there. And my gel sack. Bag is not empty, cannot be picked up. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to double check that. How much space does it take up is the real question. Let's drop a titanium. Okay, it's gonna be... Fuck. It's gonna be like... Okay, it's 4. I do want to take that. What's the point of a bag you can't pick up when it's not empty? No, I have no idea. All of the containers in the game are like that. It's very odd.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, all of these carry-alls are empty. What did I get from that? Altera Arms pamphlet. Charity is an archaic concept, which the realism of today's Alterans has rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Altera Arms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service promoting synergy between employer and workforce. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. You've combined corporate disparaging of charities with the fucking lottery? Oh, dear God. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge, on condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of their training. They got kind of somewhat close to the correct take, charity shouldn't be necessary, and then went in the exact wrong direction. Yeah, exactly. Best of both worlds, rampant capitalism and gambling. I mean, gambling's kind of a consequence of capitalism. Where is the bag? You probably can't scan it. No, you can't. I wanted to double check though. Charity is a result of the failure of government, and Altera was like, let's fail as hard as possible as a government. Although they do claim they're not a government. Yeah, capitalism is gambling. The stock market is just that. Can I not pick this up? There's a book on the bed and I can't pick it up. Oh, it's an Altera book. I don't want to pick it up. Never mind. It can stay not picked up. That's the same photograph that was in the other room. Everyone's got a photograph of this person. Maybe it's the CEO? Yeah, I know there's a battery, but my inventory's full. Can I move this? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I don't think I can move any of that. Maybe I'll get rid of the rest of the fire just in case that stops me from moving it, but I don't think so. I think I can't move that. Wait. No, okay. Yeah, because it's not... Apparently I can move something in there. I can move the bed? Wild. Yes, I went in all these rooms. Cabin 1, that's where the fellow was. Another poster, that's the land version. The exact same locker. How come nobody's got anything in their carry-all? The electricity's an issue there. Captain's quarters. I can't sneak is the problem. Can put the fire out at the very least. I cannot put that out with a fire extinguisher, but I'll try. Electricity doesn't work like that. I need my... Yeah, that can stay. Cabin 1. Code was... So the captain's quarters are through there. I need that. 1869. I've got more disinfectant water. Got another empty carry-all. I can scan the wall shelves. Very, very nice. Arcade Gorge toy. Okay, there's toys here. I can scan the double bed.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
I'm being deafened.
New PDA data.
Responsible autonomous relationships. Forward by Jenny Eckert. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. I can't with this civilization. I cannot here. We engage in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of value. Support, motivation, affection. Nothing good is ever free. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. If a person finds a better source of the goods they require, they are not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There is always room for improvement. I want to blow up the fucking Aurora. I want to blow up the galaxy. You know the world building is good when they make you authentically despise them? Yeah, I hate Alterra so much. I want to kill all of them. I'm going to try and see how much damage I take from just walking through here. Kill the fire, which apparently came back. Walk through. None! Okay, fine. Fine. I thought I was going to take damage. $2679. Is it? Did I mistype? Am I terrible? 2679. I did mistype. I might be bad at the game. Aurora miniature. I tell you, I saw that on the shelf for a second and I thought it was a blow high. Got so excited. I got the captain's log, that's useful. You see the vision, right? It looks like a shark. Captain's log. Loading program Craig McGill Simulator.VRAT. Size 1 player. Captain Hotdog Hollister. Map Boreal 9. Resources normal. Oh, it's a choose your own adventure text-based adventure game. You were exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here in implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Search the crash site. Farm alien plants. Use the tectonic de-imploder. Unavailable. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which will you sustain yourself with? With the Starwall eggs, of course. That's what was chosen. While the Starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast spacefaring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm, and besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there is no reasoning with a mother scorned. You were not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the Starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. Man rage quit. That's the best captain's log I've ever seen. I'm glad that I got that captain's log. Where's the other thing I unlocked? Oh, it's war shelves. Okay. Download a blow high mode if there is when you're building your own base. Yeah, exactly. I do need to bring this with me and just pretend it's a blow high, to be honest. Let's eat some foods. It just got me to 120. Data terminal. Last recorded transitions. Neptune escape rocket? Hello. She just talked to Altera and convinced them they're in the free marketplace. They're wrong in the free marketplace of ideas. That's clearly how we achieve change. Yeah. I think I should just blow them up, to be honest. Neptune escape rocket. This blueprint set was developed at Altera headquarters specifically to get you off Fish World and back to the nearest phase gate. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources, and is piloted by AI. If it's piloted by AI, I don't want to get in it. It may be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but it will require a lot of it. It consists of 5 independently constructible elements. Launch platform. Floating platform provides a solid base from which to launch the rocket. Gantry provides structural support. Stage 1, primary thrusters for reaching atmosphere escape velocity. Stage 2, fuel reserve. Stage 3, cockpit. Features 1-person life support, short-range communications, adaptable power supply, orbital shielding, and onboard time capsule. The problem is, if I try to take off, I'll probably get blown up by aliens, so I'll need to disable that first.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
Oof. That doesn't even take much to make. What the fuck? Wild. Okay, that's good. There is one other place I can think of that I can still access off the top of my head. There's probably actually multiple. Which is back through here. There's stuff down there. The risk is the electricity. Anything scannable. Okay, thank you, game. There's another fire extinguisher. I'll pick that up for now and probably drop it later. Okay, that's a lot of electricity. I don't really want to go over there. Holy Jesus, let me up. There's probably something I can get in there, but I don't want to deal with it right now. Save, and I'm gonna go through here, where I was told not to go. Mostly because I was told not to go here, and I don't like doing what Altera tells me. Strictly speaking, I think it just told me not to try and attempt to repair it, but I can use that ladder. Let's see what we've got going on in here. Cyclops engine efficiency
Local
module.
radiation at maximum tolerable level.
You know what? That makes sense. And there's those horrible leech fish in there. Okay, this is maybe a section to come back to another time. I'm pretty much at the engines here, I expect. That comes back, that's quite annoying. I feel like the fire should not come back after you put it out. Certainly not with that rapidity. Right, I'm going to head back to base, I think. I don't want to be told how to get rid of the radiation. I want to deal with things like that naturally as a blind playthrough as it is. Since going back to base was my original plan, I'm going to keep doing that. No worries, it's just... that's a pretty major thing. I don't want to be told about major things. I am being hit, it's fine. Now, are these little buggers still skittering about? That's the real question. One over there. Okay, I think most of them have stayed dead. I hear one. Not the creepy music. That's a no from me. Why did I leave my Seamoth so far away? You're not gonna come near me, are you? Maybe I'll skirt you this way. Yeah. Everything is fine. Don't think any of that stuff is fragments. That is, though. It's a power transmitter fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Where is that? Power transmitter. Oh, I can just make that now. Extends the range of a power source. Okay. There's a chest there. I think my inventory's full, actually. Speaking of chests, there's multiple. Medkit. I may have crashed it. I blame the fish. The fish jump scared me. Where is the fucking fish? It's there. That was not remotely my fault. I accept no responsibility for that. It's fine. Oh, I have a radio transmission as well. I need to check that. I forgot all about that. Oops, that's not the right button.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Who was it said that I don't have a depth limit? Sounds like a depth limit. Oh, that's right. I picked up the carryall. Forgot all about that. Let's just drop the carryall like here for now. Oh, can I not drop it? Okay, there we go. Store a whole load of batteries in there. That was a lot of batteries. And a half-empty fire extinguisher, why not? I got plenty of new blueprints there. I'm not sure how many of them were something that's immediately useful to me. I didn't get the second battery charger part. Rest is over, time for you to study a bit. Okay. Thanks for being here, Sagan. See you later. Hello, Samji. Welcome. Okay, the only thing I have there that I can't make is enameled glass. Or not necessarily that I can't make, but that I don't know how to make. Okay, I'm good on food. Drink a water. Oh yes, that's charged 0% now. I'm gonna try... Can I like... Hey. No? Disappointing. Oh, exchange power source, never mind. It is possible, it's just... awkward. I see how it works. Why would you automatically turn on? Right, what I'm gonna do here... Okay, yes. I'm gonna exchange batteries for the important things. The important things that are low on battery, that is, at least. Which includes the propulsion cannon. I need to actually get one out. I really need that charger. Okay, that's very good. Let's save. And then I want to head off there right away, to be honest. Oh, but it's night now. Glorious. Oh, I can leave the Aurora miniature here. Not in there, I can't. This is enough food for the whole journey. I can start going even if it is the middle of the night. Sunk to the ocean bed, 250-meter depth, which is 50 meters down from my limit on this. The question is what wildlife is in that territory. Probably some nasty stuff. Question number 2, perhaps even more pertinent, is that in radiation range? Which I will discover when I get there, because I will be needing the rebreather. The fish really are not very good at, like, just not bumping into me. Go right alongside here. I think I should arrive around dawn. Okay, never mind, it's dawn already, that's good. Is that a reef back? I think it is. No, it's stationary? No, it's a reef back. No, it's... Yes. I'm very close to overhead now. Save. And start heading downwards a bit. Get to as low a point as I can safely. About here.
Passing 100 meters.
Let's
Oxygen efficiency
put this
decreased.
on. Okay, no, this is radiation.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Right, this is an issue. Lightning stuff going on there. Okay, I want to be right above.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region.
Yes, I've
Exercise
seen...
caution when diving deeper.
I've seen that. I want that fucking PDA. Why are you here?
New blueprint acquired. Integrating PDA data.
Nothing scannable immediately nearby. Okay. Yeah. Knew that would be aggressive. That's fine. That's fine.
30 seconds.
I did not get everything. That's the issue. I did not get everything. Let's see what I did get. Repulsion cannon knowledge. Modification of the base propulsion cannon, which enhances its propulsion effect at the cost of the ability to draw objects closer. It can be fabricated using a modification station and is commonly employed in self-defense and is a less than lethal firearm.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readers. For that, I'm perfectly qualified.
Listening
What good is it when I'm
to
not
things.
connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Yeah, well, that sounds like it's your fault for the cheating and the negligence. I'm aware that I left something there, but I'm gonna have to come back for it. I don't really have the resources to be going there yet. You heard top surgeon and immediately thought of top surgery instead of a good surgeon. I've already visited that one. Trying to think of where I can head to for more fragments. There's 3 on the edge of that cliff that I've scanned a couple of times. I definitely need some more equipment before I go further down to places like where that is. Time for bed, so you need to go? Okay, good night, Tane. Thanks for being here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where's my additional thing? There it is. I need this modification station. That's what I need. The other thing I need is a goddamn multi-purpose room. Oh, the Cyclops and the Cyclops engine are different. And this would be nice too. Just checking through to make sure I don't have anything here regarding the modification stuff. Yeah. Okay. Can I get my recording the screenshots? So that was over these cliffs here, up on this ledge part. This part here, which is that direction. I need to go right over that mound and just keep going in a straight line. Okay. See, this is why you take screenshots.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These are probably going to be useless, but I need to get them off my map. It's just stuff over here. How have I not? It's a grav trap fragment. I've already. That's just titanium. Titanium. Where is the third one? I know there's a third one over here. Hey, there it is. Another beacon fragment. So it's all just titanium. I thought it was probably just going to be titanium, but good to get it off the map. Is there a cave I've been into? I heard crash fish, I think. Okay. How do I make the range upgrade again? Range upgrade copper or magnetite, silver or gold. I think I can do both the range upgrade and the speed upgrade. That's going to be really useful. That's what I'm doing next. I get jump scared every time I bump into a fish. Although really I blame the fish for bumping into me, because they have more maneuverability than I do, and yet still they just swim right into me. I have so much titanium, it's not even funny. It's so much. Overwhelmed by titanium. Silver and gold. Copper. Where did I put? Did I get magnetite? Did I not even get magnetite? So I can't make the range upgrade still. Ugh. I got lithium but not magnetite. Dare I say I thought I did. I must have used it for something. I will make this though. The speed upgrade's going to be really nice. Don't remember me finding magnetite? I mean, it's possible that I just didn't find it. All the stuff currently on my map is stuff that I've been to before and hasn't been good. Right, yeah, there's still stuff in there, apparently. Or at least in that region. Got the 3 things over here. Yeah, you see, that's right where there are stalkers, though. Although, I can grab camera 2 and have a look here. Fragment there. Right, watch me run all the way back with camera 2, and it's immediately going to get stolen again. See, that bastard's following for it. Was that an eclipse? I think an eclipse just happened. Look, 2 of them are coming for it. They're coming over here for it. As soon as it flies away, they come over here for it. The little shits. They have like infinite range on it as well. I'm gonna try something silly. If they follow this far, that is. If it, what? Like, what is this? They follow infinitely. Are they both dead? I fucking destroyed them. The one... No, they're still alive. Bruh. How do you have infinite health? Are you still coming over to me? Or are you leaving? I fucking hate this entire... I may have gone too far into here. Bruh. How do you... You just come down into the volcanic thing? I hate the stalkers. They're my least favorite thing. This big cluster of fragments. I will show you what this big cluster of fragments is. What it is an annoyance. It is. I can use camera 2 for camera 1 for this actually. Or apparently I can't. I mean, I'm well aware that camera 1 is... Is it not? Where is camera 1? Is camera 1 like destroyed? Camera 1's 12 meters away. Why can I not access it? There we go. Right, I need to show you what that is. God, these are slow. It is this goddamn structure, which I have been inside about 16 times. And yet still, millions of fragments all over the shop. I probably can cut my way in there. And apparently, you know, it says that there's stuff in here, but like I come in here and then I don't see it as I'm trying to scan. And it's just every time, and it makes me scream. I wonder if coming here in the night is a good idea. No, because that's still flying around. Because these fucking fish make it impossible. Why is camera 2 still over there? Okay, I was about to say. Is it not in someone's mouth? That pillar just appeared out of nowhere. Oops. So yeah, this cluster is very annoying. Let's cancel that scan to preserve some power. I've not got all the fragment. I need another fragment for the moon pool. It's the classic thing of need more fragments. How close are we looking to day here? I can't tell. Right, let's skedaddle over there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's on half health, whatever. That's fine. Right, I'm gonna do several things here. First things first, I'm going down here and I'm scanning that damn thing that's lying on the floor in here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. It's a laser cutter fragment. I don't care. I want it off my screen. So that's part one. And we exit again. This is just a sea moth fragment. That's a bioreactor fragment. See, it's all stuff that I've already got all of. Which is one reason why it's so bloody annoying. And the scary fish are all over the place here. can't cut that, because of course I can't. Get over here. Okay, that was dog shit.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Disappointing. It's not a very good weapon. Fuck you. Fuck your whole existence. God, I hate these fish. They're so annoying. They're so incredibly annoying. Those fish are probably actually my least favorite thing in this game so far. I probably might be able to load something smaller than the box, but I can't find anything. See, this is the thing. This is just useless. Like, supposedly there's tons of things to scan in here, but there just aren't. Is that something to scan? No, of course it's not. Oh, apparently, what? So hidden.
New blueprint acquired.
Did Subnautica devs say this was a non-violent game? This is not a non-violent game. That's just not the meta. Can you get away from my base, Mr. Poison? What did you just do? You bump into my base again, I'm gonna show the developers another time why Subnautica is a violent game.
Captain.
Yeah, the battery charger is really useful. I'm just annoyed that it was so hidden. It was so hidden. Right, where is the goddamn battery charger? You played this game in VR and it was so scary that you immediately deleted it. You know what? Fair. By the way, welcome, Shadow Truths. Hope you're having a good day. There's the battery charger. Copper wire wiring kit. Can do. Yeah, possibly. I might not have any silver, actually. I don't think I have any silver. I cannot do. 3. Right. Copper wire, I've got that. Wiring kit, I need 2 silver. Okay. Let's run that on. I can make the copper wiring kit right now. Don't know why I picked up gold. That's actually not something I need. I will leave that behind because I don't want to die as I'm trying to get silver and lose my copper wiring kit. Let's use a med kit, whatever. I need to build a med kit fabricator in this base. But I will get another med kit anyway because I need to check. I might have silver. Oh my god, you can jump with this thing like a humpback whale. But I might have silver in storage over here. I'm not sure. Well, that's not silver. That's not silver. What about inside? Give me medkit. Damn it. I was hoping, but I didn't. I will pick up all of this stuff though. This is all good stuff to have. Actually, I'll leave the boomerangs behind since I've got lots of nutrient blocks. Back out. Where are I keep calling them blowfish, bladderfish at? Well, there's one. I need you. You're mine. You're excited for the release of Subnautica 2? I honestly thought Subnautica 2 was already out, but apparently I'm wrong. Right, where am I gonna find sandstone? I think there might be actually some sort of down in the bit with those horrible fish. Speaking of horrible fish, hello Stalker. I think there might be like sandstone on these. So far it's looking like I'm wrong. Wait, no, I'm right. Silver? Glorious. Lead? Less glorious. Gold? Also not glorious. This one's gonna be silver. Never mind. How are you a whole pillar and you don't have any sandstone on you? Kind of funny when you think about it that the Aurora didn't have any wiring kits in it. Or at least not the part I went into. Let's go. Would have thought there might be one or two in one of the vehicle bays or in the cabin lockers or something like that. Backup ones for repairs. Which container did I put my thing in? one of these ones. This is probably something I build with my habitat builder, isn't it? I have a message. Yes. It's wolfing, yes, excellent. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. I might as well swap out a battery on the habitat builder. And then put a whole 4 in there. Wunderbar. Is it going to close, or does it remain open while it's charging? Oh yeah, it kind of does. That is very impractical design. If this were a real thing, I would bump into that every time I came through this corridor. Every single time. Right, let's listen to... Well, let's unpin that. And then listen to this.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Why do you never activate the beacons? In fact, you didn't even make a beacon for those approximate coordinates. Thanks for being useless. Just give me like a approximate area beacon. Distress signals been received from LifePod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analysed. Crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator, sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. I can't remember which is stern and which is aft. Rip. I need more silver. Quite simply, I need a bloody compass. I don't know why I haven't made one yet. Kinda silly of me, to be honest. Now I'm out of copper. Wunderbar. Okay, well it's fine. I need bladderfish anyway, so I can just go looking for more sandstone. That's lead, that's not what I want. That's what I want. That's a scary fish. Oh, there's this cavern as well. I have kind of a tendency to forget that that's there. Problem is it has the scary fish around it. And as may be implied by their name, the scary fish are scary. I don't think I've actually scanned them. I have no idea what their name is. Well, there's one. You wouldn't attack someone while they're getting silver, would you? Well, I mean, it's not silver, but I was hoping it would be. God, you're loud. If this game does nothing else, it will deafen you. I do need more bladderfish. You always need more bladderfish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Still don't have the copper. Why did I come out of that? Well, oh, it's because the power immediately ran out.
Warning, emergency power only.
What the fuck are you doing with my Seamoth? I'm gonna kill you if you don't leave. Okay. Get out of here. You absolute fucking dickhead. I hate them. I hate them so much. Non-violent game, honestly. Nothing makes me more violent than seeing a stalker take my camera.
Emergency power
Oh, that's right.
only. Oxygen production offline.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. Where's the copper wiring? Yeah, I just need to go for that. So I've got everything I need now, I think, for the compass.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, that's unpowered for now. Okay, the battery charger really makes that slow. I need more solar panels. Come on now. Am I able to build a geothermal plant in that vent? Probably. Not sure how to hook it up, but we'll see. I need... It's 1 copper for that, so I need another copper and 1 more quartz. So I'll drop a titanium out here, who cares? Who needs titanium? Not me. Why are you in here? Right, you've got to stop this. Why would you do that? Why would you fly it there? Right, that's what I wanted, but I also need another quartz. I thought that was what I heard. It just blew up another bloody fish. Crash fish. Right, there isn't really a neat place to put this solar panel. I wonder if I could... Okay, but I'm not allowed to put it on there. Yeah. Can't put it... Okay, I'll put it here. This is kind of neat. Neatness is all that matters. Right. Fabrication, wiring kit. Copper wire. Personal equipment. Compass. Something I should have had about 6 years ago. Wonder if I could kill those stalkers by yeeting something at them. I've had enough of them. What if I fucking shoot the camera at the stalkers? That would be funny. They just have my stuff. As if that's somehow acceptable. I need a... Hey. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're next, mate. I missed. It's fine. Get the fuck away from my cameras and never come back.
Seek fluid intake.
They're back. I'm gonna kill them.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Vital signs stabilizing for me, maybe. Not for someone else. Get over here. You're a fucking fish! Hi there. Yeah, it's not gonna... Yeah, I don't have the... I will combat you. I've got healing kits, and you, sir, have fucking not. I'm doing what's called controlling the local environment. You're so hard to click on. I picked up way more bladderfish than I thought I did. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. When did I get that many? What does it take to make a computer chip, fiber mesh, silver, or titanium? I do need one of those over here. Remind myself how to make all these fiber mesh, creepvine sample 2. Computer chip, gold, copper wire, table coral sample, not too bad. And I can't remember what the other things are. Silver or titanium, okay. Can I make... I have no idea. Maybe I can make a map kit out of fiber mesh. I've never realized that I could do that before. Oh, I can, yeah. I prefer to just have them passively appear, though. How many medkits do you really need? If those little fucks keep trying to take my cameras, a lot. I know where you are. I hate that it does this. It's my least favorite part of the scanner room, is that it just does this. Like, I know where it is. Why can't you speak to it? I've literally got visual out of it here. Why have I not got visual out of it here? There we go. About bloody time. There's a fucking stalker. I see it. If it comes back here, I'm gonna kill it. Oh, but that one's still not contactable, is it? There we go. You see it coming over here. Okay. I think I've managed to ward them off for the time being with the power of extreme violence. Right, growing fiber mesh is a good idea. The problem is I only have a small plant box. And I'm not sure how to plant things. But I mean, also I'm right next to Creepvine, so... Does it matter that much?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, I'm right here. Can I put that in? You see, I can't put that in. I can probably put seeds in. Let's try this. My inventory's full. Lead can go in there. Come here. Will this give me Creepvine? No, I can't put that in either. Like, I just have a plant box and have no idea how to use it. Anyway, I can get the fiber mesh now. I need silver, 2 copper. 2 table coral, 1 titanium. I have titanium. Pull that into my inventory just so that it's there. Yeah, I don't have any table coral. Wild, my cameras are both still there. This is a rare occurrence. Copper, wonderful. Lead, not wonderful. Don't want lead. A lot of the time I struggle to actually tell what's sandstone and what's limestone. Can't remember if you can get silver from any of the things that are on the reef backs. I know you can get copper and stuff from it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Oh,
decreased.
shut up. There's silver. There's a bloody stalker too. That stalker has been grabbed by a floater? Floaters are that strong? Anything that messes with a floater is in my good book. With a floater, with a stalker is in my good books. So, more power to that floater. You absolute fucker. You're fully coming at me. Okay. Is it still approaching me? Because if so, I will kill it. I think it's given up. Yeah. Copper wiring, and I have gold. I just need 2 table coral samples, which is harder than it sounds because every coral I click is always coral tube rather than table coral. And so I don't actually know where to get table coral. Like this is coral tube fragment. Well, I believe table coral is supposed to be red, but seeing as I'm colorblind, that's not very helpful. Peeper? Come here. I also don't know what biome I'm looking for. Don't really actually have the faintest idea where table coral is. You don't have any table coral on you, do you? Oh, you're really close to the surface. No, that's the other type of coral. Physics breaks slightly when they go up to the surface, because I should be pulled along with them, but I'm not. Where are we going then? Okay, I'm getting off this ride.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, this looks like it. And that runs out. Excellent.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And now I can build a medkit fabricator. Nice. Put the gel sack in there. I'm running out of space. And still need to get Gary an aquarium. Gary is there. But I want a multi-purpose room for Gary's aquarium. And I don't have one! What time is it? It is coming up on 6 o'clock. Okay, I think I will end there for today. As any other task that I may start will probably take longer than the time that there is until 6. So yeah, I think that will be all for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Had a good time today. Made significant progress with exploring the Aurora. I will unpin these before I quit. If I can find them. Yeah, if I can find them. Where are they? There's one. There's the other. Done. Save. Yes, thank you for watching everyone, and hopefully I'll see you next time, and hope you have a good week. Bye bye.